you have the quick. Okay, so let's say this is the quick. So when you're cutting, you're looking at cutting this area. Today we're going to talk about cutting the nails of the German Shepherd dog. Why do we need to cut the nails? Sometimes the nails grow so long that they're scraping on the floor, they may split, or they may injure the dog or the pup. So it's important that once in a while you find time, if the nails are too long, to cut them. But it's something you need to be careful about, because the German Shepherd dog nails are black. They are historically black, and if you don't know what to do, you'll cut into the quick of the nail and then it starts to bleed. So for you to cut the German Shepherd dog's nail, there are three things you may have to look at. First and foremost, what type of tool are you using to cut? Is it a scissors, or is it a dog nail cutter, or is it a plier? So you need to know which one. For each age, as tender as the dog nails are, you'll be able to choose which one is better to cut. Then secondly, you'll need to have styptic powder. Why do you need styptic powder? You need styptic powder because if you cut into the quick, the dog is going to bleed, and so you'll need styptic powder to douse the bleeding and stop it from bleeding any further. But I'm going to show you how to avoid getting to that stage where you need the styptic powder. Then you're going to either need a muzzle, because some dogs, if they are not used to being touched for so long a time, they'll bite, okay, or they'll try to pull themselves away. So you're going to need a muzzle to muzzle your dog. So you need somewhere that it's quiet, somewhere there's a lot of light, so that you can see what you're doing, and then you have your tools ready to cut the nail of the dog. So now when you're cutting the nail of the dog, the nail goes like this. It's something like this. I'm not an artist, okay? And then in here you have the quick. Okay, so let's say this is the quick. So when you're cutting, you're looking at cutting this area and not getting beyond this area. So this is the quick that you need to avoid. So you can cut all the way here up to this point. When you get to this point, you have to stop, because if you get into the quick, then the dog begins to bleed, and if it begins to bleed, then you need the powder to douse the bleeding. So it's something that you need to be very careful about when cutting. It's even professionals who cut dog nails have also had issues about the quick. But the problem with the German Shepherd one is that it's black, the nails are black, and then the quick also is let me call it gray. So sometimes you won't know when you're getting it. For most dogs, their nails are pinkish, and then you can see the quick easier. But for the German Shepherd dog, the nails are black, so you have to be careful before you cut into the quick. So basically, let me sum up what I've said. You need your tools. You need, whether it's a scissors or a dog cutter, a dog nail cutter. A dog nail cutter is preferably, you have a dog nozzle, you have a quiet area that there's a lot of light, and then you take the paw, put it in, hold the paw up, hold the dog on your lap, pull the paw up, spread the toes, and then take it one by one. Don't be in a hurry. Just cut 1 inch by inch, inch by inch, until you get what you want. Be very careful about it, and within time, over a period of time, you'll be an expert. But remember, if the nails grow too long, they split, they injure the dog, they can cause infection on the dog, scraping on the floor for puppies, they can trip on it, and so on. So try it and see. Thank you.